Ankylosaurus. Brachiosaurus. Ankylosaurus. Ankylosaurus was a large and armored dinosaur, dating to the very end of the Cretaceous period, between about 68 to 66 million years ago. This herbivorous dinosaur had its entire topside heavily protected from carnivores with thick oval plates embedded in its leathery skin, with a large club-like protrusion at the end of its tail. Ankylosaurus measured up to 20.5 feet in length, 5.6 feet in height, and weighed about 13,000 pounds. Ankylosaurus was a quadruped, meaning that it walked on all 4 feet. Its fossils have been found in western North America. Ankylosaurus means fused lizard in Greek, and it was given that name because bones in its skull and other parts of its body were fused, making the dinosaur extremely tough. Ankylosaurus. Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus was a huge warm-blooded sauropod that lived 156 million to 145 million years ago. During the mid to late Jurassic period, Brachiosaurus measured up to 85 feet in length, 50 feet in height, and weighed about 176,000 pounds. Specimens have been found in North America and Africa. Brachiosaurus had a long neck that made it look like a giraffe. Although it was a quadruped, its forelegs were longer than its hind legs. In fact, its name Brachiosaurus means arm lizard. Brachiosaurus was a herbivore and used its long neck to reach leaves on trees. Its long neck was also useful when entering deep water to escape predators. Compsognathus. Compsognathus is a small, bipedal, carnivorous theropod dinosaur, which could grow to about the size of a turkey. Compsognathus lived 150 million years ago. During the late Jurassic period, fossils of this small dinosaur have been found in Germany and France. Compsognathus typically hunts small lizards and insects, but like other opportunistic theropods, will scavenge larger animal carcasses when available. Compsognathus measured up to 1.4 feet in length, 2 feet in height, and weighed up to 7.7 pounds. Dilophosaurus. Dilophosaurus was one of the largest carnivorous dinosaurs of the early Jurassic period, around 201 to 189 million years ago. Dilophosaurus gets its name from the two thin crests of bone on the top of its head. These were probably used as a display for courtship purposes. Footprints attributed to Dilophosaurus appear in groups, so it may have hunted in small packs. Dilophosaurus measured up to 20 feet in length, 5 feet in height, and weighed about 1,000 pounds. Fossils of this bipedal theropod have been found in North America and Asia. Dimetrodon. Dimetrodon is often mistaken for a dinosaur, but it went extinct some 40 million years before the first appearance of dinosaurs. Dimetrodon lived during the early Permian period, around 280 to 245 million years ago. This quadrupedal carnivore was probably one of the top predators in early Permian ecosystems, feeding on fish, reptiles as well as amphibians. Dimetrodon measured up to 11.5 feet in length, 5 feet in height, and weighed up to 441 pounds. The most prominent feature of Dimetrodon is the large sail on its back formed by elongated spines extending from the vertebrae. Fossils of Dimetrodon have been found in North America. Parasaurolophus. Parasaurolophus is a genus of ornithopod dinosaur that lived in what is now North America. During the late Cretaceous period, about 76 to 65 million years ago, it was a herbivore that walked both as a biped and a quadruped. Parasaurolophus measured up to 40 feet in length, 10 feet in height, and weighed up to 4,400 pounds. The name Parasaurolophus means near-crested lizard, after its most prominent feature, the cranial crest, which protruded from the rear of the head. It is believed that Parasaurolophus used its crest as a resonating chamber to produce low-frequency sounds to alert other members of a group. Velociraptor. Velociraptor is a bipedal, theropod, dinosaur that lived approximately 75 to 71 million years ago. During the later part of the Cretaceous period, Velociraptor measured up to 6 feet in length, 3 feet in height, and weighed about 33 pounds. The name Velociraptor means swift thief. As the name suggests, it was very fast. Velociraptor was also probably one of the more intelligent dinosaurs, because it had a large brain proportionate to its body size. Velociraptor was a carnivore and ate other slow-moving herbivores, such as Protoceratops. Its diet also included small animals, such as lizards. Fossils of Velociraptor have been found in Asia. Tyrannosaurus rex. Tyrannosaurus rex is Latin for tyrant lizard king. Its name is commonly abbreviated to T-Rex. This bipedal carnivore is one of the most well represented of the large theropods. Its most prominent feature is a massive skull, balanced by a long heavy tail, relative to its large and powerful hind limbs. Its forelimbs were short but unusually powerful for their size, and had 2 claw digits. Its massive jaw allowed it to eat up to 500 pounds of meat in one bite. Tyrannosaurus rex lived throughout what is now Western North America, approximately 85 to 65 million years ago. During the late Cretaceous period, it measured up to 40 feet in length, 20 feet in height, and weighed about 3,900 pounds. Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus was among the largest of all carnivorous dinosaurs. This bipedal theropod measured up to 50 feet in length, 14 feet in height, and weighed about 14,000 pounds. Spinosaurus lived approximately 112 to 97 million years ago. During the Cretaceous period, its name means spine lizard, after its distinctive spines, which were long extensions of the vertebrae that grew to at least 5.4 feet long, and were likely to have had skin connecting them, forming a sail-like structure. Most scientists believe that it hunted both terrestrial and aquatic prey. Evidence suggests that it lived both on land and in water, as a modern crocodile does. Its fossils have been found in Africa. Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus lived during the Jurassic period, some 156 to 140 million years ago, in what is now the western United States and Portugal. Due to its distinctive tail spikes and plates, Stegosaurus is one of the most recognizable dinosaurs. Stegosaurus was a herbivore quadruped, meaning it ate plants and walked on 4 feet. It had a short neck and small head, meaning it most likely ate low-lying bushes and shrubs. Its name means covered lizard, in reference to its bony plates. Stegosaurus measured up to 28 feet in length, 14 feet in height, and weighed about 6,000 pounds. Triceratops. Triceratops is one of the most recognizable of all dinosaurs, due to its large bony frill and 3 horns on its head. The function of these horns and frill is believed to be for combat and displaying courtship. Triceratops were herbivorous, and because of their low head, their primary food was probably low growth, although they may have been able to knock down taller plants with their horns. Triceratops lived in North America during the late Cretaceous period, about 72 to 65 million years ago. It measured up to 26 feet in length, 9.5 feet in height, and weighed about 14,000 pounds. Triceratops' name is a combination of the Greek syllables meaning 3-horned face. Oviraptor. Oviraptor was one of the most bird-like of the non-avian dinosaurs. It is believed to have feathered wings and feathered tail fans. Oviraptor is Latin for egg taker, referring to the fact that the first fossil specimen was discovered atop a pile of what were thought to be Protoceratops eggs. Later discoveries proved that the eggs in question probably belonged to Oviraptor itself, and that the specimen was actually brooding its eggs. Oviraptor lived in the late Cretaceous period, about 75 million years ago. It measured up to 5 feet in length, 3 feet in height, and weighed about 80 pounds. Its fossils have been found in Asia. Styracosaurus. Styracosaurus was a herbivorous ceratopsian dinosaur from the Cretaceous period, about 75 million years ago. It had a single horn protruding from its nose, 4 to 6 long horns extending from its frill, and a smaller horn on each of its cheeks. These spikes and horn probably provided protection from predators, and may have been used in mating rituals and rivalry. Styracosaurus was quadrupedal, meaning it walked on all 4 legs. It lived in North America, and its name means spiked lizard in ancient Greek. Styracosaurus were approximately 18 feet long, 6 feet in height, and weighed around 6,600 pounds. Kentrosaurus. Kentrosaurus was a stegosaurian dinosaur from the late Jurassic period, about 152 million years ago. It had a long neck, short front legs, and long rear legs, as well as a small head with a beak, used to bite off plants. It had a double row of small plates running down its neck and back. These plates gradually merged into spikes on the hip and tail. The longest spikes were on the tail and were used for defense. It was quadrupedal, meaning it walked on all 4 legs. Its small brain was the size of a walnut. Kentrosaurus lived in East Africa and could reach 18 feet in length, 6 feet in height, and could weight over 3,000 pounds. Argentinosaurus. Argentinosaurus is a sauropod dinosaur, first discovered in Argentina. It lived in South America between 94 and 97 million years ago, during the late Cretaceous period. It is among the largest known dinosaurs. Argentinosaurus was up to 35 meters in length, 7.3 meters in height, and weighed up to 100 tons. It was a quadrupedal herbivore, meaning it ate plants and walked on all 4 legs. Argentinosaurus did not stop growing their entire lives. Hatchlings would have had to grow 25,000 times their original size before reaching adult size. This process took about 15 years. Pachycephalosaurus. Pachycephalosaurus is famous for having a large, bony dome atop its skull, up to 25 centimeters thick. It was a bipedal dinosaur that lived in the late Cretaceous period 76 to 65 million years ago, in North America. Its name is Greek for thick-headed lizard. Pachycephalosaurus was 2 meters height, 4.5 meters long, and weighed up to 450 kilograms. Pachycephalosaurus lived on a mixed diet of leaves, seeds, fruit and insects. The sharp, serrated teeth would have been very effective for shredding plants. Pteranodon. Pteranodon was a flying reptile that lived during the late Cretaceous period, around 86 to 80 million years ago. Pteranodon was not a dinosaur, but was a close relative of the dinosaurs. Its fossils were found in North America, in present-day Kansas, Alabama, Nebraska, Wyoming, and South Dakota. Pteranodon's wingspan is longer than that of any known bird. It had a crest on its head, no teeth at all, and a very short tail. The wing shape of Pteranodon suggests that it would have flown rather like a modern-day albatross. The diet of Pteranodon is known to have included fish. Fossilized fish bones have been found in the stomach area of one Pteranodon. Iguanodon. Iguanodon was one of the first dinosaurs ever to be discovered, and the second to be scientifically named. Iguanodon was named by Gideon A. Mantell in 1825. It got its name due to the similarity between Iguanodon's tooth and that of the modern iguana. It lived 135 to 125 million years ago, in the Cretaceous period. Fossils have been found in Europe, Northern Africa, and North America. Iguanodon was an herbivore, a plant eater. It probably ate prehistoric plants with its tough, toothed beak. It had no teeth in the front of its mouth, but had strong teeth in the side of its jaw, which it used to grind up tough plant material. Iguanodon could run on 2 legs or walk on 4. It was a relatively fast dinosaur. Troodon. Troodon was a relatively small, bird-like dinosaur from the late Cretaceous period, about 77 to 67 million years ago. Troodon was discovered in 1855, and its fossils have been found in North America, as far north as Alaska, and as far south as Wyoming. Troodon had some of the largest known brains of any dinosaur group, relative to their body mass, and is often considered the smartest dinosaur. Troodon was a carnivore, which means its diet primarily consisted of meat. It was up to 0.9 meters in height, 2.4 meters in length, and weighed up to 50 kilograms. Carnotaurus. Carnotaurus was a large carnivore dinosaur that lived in South America during the late Cretaceous period, between about 72 and 69.9 million years ago. The name Carnotaurus means meat-eating bull, alluding to its bull-like horns. Its distinctive horns and the muscular neck may have been used in fighting rivaling individuals. Carnotaurus may have combated each other by slow pushes with the upper sides of their skulls, or by ramming each other head-on, using their horns as shock absorbers. Carnotaurus was a large but lightly built predator and was well adapted for running. It was possibly one of the fastest large theropods. Its length was 8 to 9 meters, height 4 meters, and weight 1.35 metric tons. Ankylosaurus. Ankylosaurus was a large and armored dinosaur, dating to the very end of the Cretaceous period, between about 68 to 66 million years ago. This herbivorous dinosaur had its entire topside heavily protected from carnivores with thick oval plates embedded in its leathery skin, with a large club-like protrusion at the end of its tail. Ankylosaurus measured up to 20.5 feet in length, 5.6 feet in height, and weighed about 13,000 pounds. Ankylosaurus was a quadruped, meaning that it walked on all 4 feet. Its fossils have been found in western North America. Ankylosaurus means fused lizard in Greek, and it was given that name because bones in its skull and other parts of its body were fused, making the dinosaur extremely tough. Brachiosaurus.
Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and share this video with your friends. Also, please subscribe to Toymet TV and click bell icon to watch more such videos. Thank you.